High above the tallest mountains, where only the wind could travel freely, there lived a tiny glowing tailor named Nubair. His body shimmered like moon dust, and his hands sparkled like pieces of starlight. Nubair wasn't a human, nor an angel. He was a magical sky being, whose job was to stitch the clouds of the world. Every day he floated across the heavens with a silver needle made from a fallen star. With it, he repaired torn clouds, shaped fluffy ones for shade, stretched long ones for sunsets, and created soft rain clouds whenever the earth needed water. His work brought balance to the sky, and he believed from the depths of his glowing heart that his clouds should always bring goodness to the world. One peaceful morning, while drifting over a quiet horizon, Nubair felt a strange pull. Something was wrong. A shining crack had formed in the sky, glowing like a broken mirror. He had stitched storms and repaired lightning scars before, but this was different. When he touched the crack, it trembled and whispered like someone crying. "Someone below is hurting," the sky murmured in a fragile voice. "Their sadness has reached all the way up here." Far below, in a serene little village, beside a flowing river, sat a girl named Maleeha. Her hands were tight around her knees, her eyes full of tears that kept falling onto the soft earth. Her mother was gravely ill, and all the doctors had told her the same painful thing. Only a miracle can save her now. Every night and every morning, Maleeha prayed. She whispered du'as through trembling lips, hoping someone, somewhere, would hear her. Her voice rose gently toward the heavens. "Please, please send me a little hope." Her words were small, but filled with such deep pain that they echoed through the wind and reached the sky itself. Nubair felt her sorrow wash through him like cold rain. He had stitched clouds for storms, for sunsets, for seasons, but never for a human heart. Yet something in Maleeha's voice made him move without hesitation. He gathered the softest, purest cloud he could find, one made of morning light and the breath of dawn. He threaded his silver needle and began to stitch the cloud into a long glowing ribbon. Every stitch shone like a dua, rising toward the heavens. As he worked, he whispered softly into the ribbon, "Carry healing, carry comfort, carry hope." When it was complete, the ribbon glowed like moonlight wrapped around love itself. Nubair gently let it drift downward, floating slowly like a feather. The ribbon landed softly near Maleeha's doorstep. She saw a glow outside, stepped forward, and picked it up with trembling hands. The moment it touched her palms, warmth spread through her fingers and into her heart. For the first time in many nights, she felt a spark of calm. Maleeha rushed inside and wrapped the glowing ribbon around her mother's blanket. The light seeped into the room, gentle and warm. Her mother's breathing, once heavy and uneven, began to settle. Her coughing quieted, and her face relaxed, as though a heavy burden had been lifted from within her. By dawn, her mother opened her eyes completely and whispered, "I feel better, like something soft is holding me." Maleeha broke into tears, this time of relief, not sorrow, and hugged her mother tightly. Outside, the morning sky glowed brighter than ever. Fresh clouds formed above the village, their edges sparkling with tiny silver stitches. Nubair watched from above, his tiny glowing face filled with joy. But just as he prepared to float away, he heard Maleeha step outside. She looked up at the sky with hopeful, grateful eyes and whispered, "Thank you, whoever you are." Her voice rose gently into the air and touched Nubair's heart. He smiled softly and returned to his work, floating across the sky once more. And from that day onward, whenever Maleeha felt sad or lost, she would look up and always find one special cloud above her home, a small glowing cloud with silver stitches along its edge. She knew, without ever seeing him, that the Cloud Tailor was still there, mending the sky quietly, carrying hope from the heavens to every heart that needed it. Moral: even the softest kindness can heal the heaviest sorrow. Just like one small stitch can fix a whole sky.